Hey guys, Dale here. Back with some more RimWorld, our Odyssey bound series. We pretty much immediately had to have Julius death rest as soon as we landed here. He's got a day and a half left. We did get to do some building in here. We got our substructure all built. We have the gravship hull forbidden right now. We're working on nutrient paste network. We're going to have all our nutrient paste stuff up here eventually, so we'll use the transfer storage content and get that deconstructed, reclaim that space. We've moved our child education pilot and wooden electric tailoring bench into this area up here. This is mostly going to be our piloting room, so we'll put like a comms console and some things like that up here. We are building some simple research benches down here. Everything's been halted because we are out of steel. We have one visible node of steel here. If I do select all similar things, it says that it's selected 6, and there are 6 right there. So not a steel-rich site. We're going to be doing some heal root just so we have some alternate medicine here. We are going to do some smoke leaf. We're working on some rice, and Sonia has been hunting. So our food supply is all right. We have 46 meals in storage. Hopefully we'll have Julius up and about soon. As soon as he's up, I'd like to... Actually, this is just having someone hang out with us for 11 days. We have a bed. I'd like the vanometric power cell, because that will be enough, I think, to power all this stuff, right? This is 150, so... Sorry, I have like a little froggy throat for some reason. So 300 additional. We won't count this one because we'll delete this one. And then we won't count this because, well, we won't count this because we'll delete this one. So another 100 additional. So 400 is like right on the money. And that leaves us, we have a 270 excess. Where did my quest screen go? Right, this produces 400, is that right? 450. Okay, cool. So we'll increase our excess power supply just a smidge. Let's go ahead and grab that. Pots arrived. Ramon arrived. Okay, so Ramon, do you do anything? Bed rest. Bed rest patient. Okay. Let's have you stick close to the home zone. Right there, zones expand. We'll let you wander outside a little bit. You got here, you dropped your knife right away. Oh, that might be a side effect of our apparel policies. Okay, whatever. We did get a psychic shock lance. So before Julius went down for bed, we had 2 blue jays come and attack us in exchange for a shock lance. Who is it that we're waiting on? Nabaxo. Here is... Resistance is done. So she should be recruited any day now. I guess we'll have her pick up the nerve spiker. What do we need to do? We'll assign her to the ranged outfit. So let's do nerve spiker. We'll just allow that for her. Crisis of belief. Did we convert you? We did convert you. Sonia, can you reassure her? Don't want her losing our ideologian before we get her recruited. Furniture. Oh, let's get you a sleeping spot as well. That might be part of the problem. For slaves. By the time we're able to build the research benches, we'll be able to get rid of the sleeping spot, and that way this area will become a temporary laboratory. Why don't you two get up and take care of the squirrel? Let's jump to location. We'll mark it for hunting. And so far, not any huge threats, which has been excellent. You can go and search and destroy. Oh, they're so slow. I need to make them some proper outfits. We need to get research so we can research like flak. That way when we're on the planet, they can move a bit faster. Okay, we have these two recruited. I'm going to give them names that are easier for me to pronounce. I guess since we use Sean's ideologion in this playthrough, why don't we go ahead and name this character Sean after him? And then you can just be Jackal because that's your last name, right? Accept. Yeah, that's a bit easier. They have they have pins on them, so there's auto pinning when people are sick. So I can easily identify that these guys both have gut worms right now. Well, another grav core has revealed itself. You've detected the energy signature of a grav core. The grav core is powering a malfunctioning ancient terraformer. Its location's marked on the world map. So grav core and more panels. Let's jump to the frozen terraformer. Okay, that is very far away. So I think we'll be able to get this in our next jump. That is gonna be quite a ways away. That reminds me that we do need to get some biofuel refining going. Where do we want to do that? Production, biofuel. Let's take a look at our plans here. I guess we could stick it right there for now. We're gonna have to put some substructure under it. Space. There we go. That being said, we should be mining the steel now. We had some components that we were mining here. I think Sonia and Jackal are both on top of that. Well, Fefthian here has just fallen out of the sky. Wants to join us. At first, I thought he was like one of the new xenotypes, the Space Jack, because of his icon down here. I know the Space Jacks have like ridged faces. He's actually a Forsaken. I don't think I played a Forsaken since like Alpha 17 or something. So anything Forsaken body emblem, move speed 120%, global work speed 110. Melee damage factor 125. This guy's a beast. Research, global learning, melee dodge chance. And then we can do the Forsaken equipment and building and stuff. Extraordinary lifespan. 800%. Children will take 5 times longer to mature. Let's bio. Okay. Sluggish. -10 on your melee dodge chance. What is dodge? Melee dodge, 0%. Melee. Okay, so if we improve his melee skill, he'll get there. His moving sight. Oh, you know what? It's impacted by his health, and you're a paralytic abasia with a peg leg. We're not hurting on food. I don't see anything terrible about you. You're gonna live basically forever. And so there's a lot of opportunity for you to improve here. You're 13, so you're just now an adult. I guess we will go ahead and accept you. Welcome to the colony. Someone who needs to... We're gonna call you Fep. Fep. Feps. There we go. Okay, our first raid that's actually going to make it to us, it is actually the tribe that we stole Sean and Jackal from. Just one guy, though, so not terrible. Sean, why don't you stand here? Sonia and Julius, you can stand here. Jackal, what is your malfunction? Tired, serious pain, planetary habitat, disturbed sleep. Yep. Okay, I get it. Just deconstructed our shelves. We're building some big shelves so that we can store more and have less stuff hanging out on the ground. Why don't you guys go ahead and... It's just one guy. Okay. And health, death, and dead in 5 hours. Plants, intellectual. Okay, you eat a lot as well. We're gonna patch you up when we're gonna release you because we do want to get back into good favor. So let's do furniture. That's what I'm looking for. We'll stick that right in there. We'll say for prisoners. Julius, you can go ahead and capture him. And you guys are free to go. Frog is no longer incapable of walking. We have let him go. We also picked up some toxic waste for, I think, some uranium. Just a little bit. And glitter world medicine. Okay, we still have quite a ways to go, but 15 rep is not very bad. We're not going to worry about this toxic waste since we're not going to be here for very long. I'm hoping to just collect some heal root and then move closer or make it to this area. What is this tile? It's desert. I would assume it's year-round growing period never. Is that because it's too hot or too cold? Average temperature, -2 to 5. Okay. We're gonna have to make sure that we're like stocked up on food. We are pretty stocked up on food. Once we get our thing from this guy, once we get our vanometric power cell, we could probably build another one of these and make sure that that's stocked up. We'll turn this off as soon as we're refueled. We have been making some chem fuel, and then we'll turn this micro grinder back on. So a deal maker has shown up, creep joiner. What are you? You are wearing something interesting. My dude, tribal shirt. Neolithic style. So it's a shirt. It's just a regular shirt. The style is Neolithic. And then you're also wearing tribal garments. Interesting. You are a Taukai. Very, very creepy. So, oh, you're one of the ones that, like, you just get, like, all kinds of cancer, right? Cancerous growths, and then all this stuff happens to you. You have healing touch, alpha genes. So you're beautiful, pessimist, perfect memory, industrious, repulsive because of your genes. So everyone's going to hate you. You are amazing at so many things. You'd be a great co-pilot or pilot even. What does it say? A stunningly good-looking stranger is approaching the colony. She wants to talk. You can send a colonist to hear what she has to say. Okay. These are all xenogenes, so we could potentially restore you. We'll have Sophia come talk to you. Actually, we'll wait until you get near us. Sean, you hang out here. Julius, you hang out just in case. And Sophia, let's talk to Sputter. Okay. A stunningly good-looking stranger, I doubt it, stands in front of you. Her face beams with confidence as she opens her hands in a gesture of fellowship. She says she's here to make a deal and will help you in exchange for simple hospitality. This is her purpose, and she always fulfills her purpose. Sputter is skilled in everything to an unnatural degree. Regardless of the subject, she's mastered it. Okay, we'll allow you to join. I kind of like you in the outfit that you're in. So, welcome to the colony, Sputter. We'll make a new outfit for you. First things first, you are not going to be allowed to tend people. So, let's take care of that. Childcare. Warden. Do you feed prisoners? Probably. So we won't have you do that. We're not going to have you do anything related to cooking. You can do this stuff. Construction. You're so good at it. You're also amazing at this stuff. Let's turn construction up on Jackal, so she'll do more of that, and then you'll hop to the crafting. We'll turn that down on you. Maintenance, sure. Oh, actually, we could just have you, like, do research. But all those skill points would be lost if you decide to betray us or leave, so we'll have you not do research for now. And if it feels safe that you're hanging out with us, then we'll let you do research. We just got our mechanoid message. Let's close that. Quest expires. Mechanoid's 8 days, 1 hour. We're just hanging out here until you leave. You leave in 24 hours. We're just gonna haul this stuff in and then be done with it. I guess orders. We should probably harvest some of this smoke leaf, and we can put a crafting spot down. It's like real sketchy and tight in here. We will do forever. Looks like we've already harvested some, and then we do have a drug policy set up. We'll do that. Social drugs. So if we take a look, they can take beer and smoke leaf for recreation. Sure. And then they'll also take it if their mood drops below 50 and 60%. Unrestricted, I guess this will be for addictions. And then no drugs will just be no drugs, and that's our default policy. So that's what our child and visitor are on. Another little raid. Is this... No, these are Neanderthals. They are going to prepare for a little while. 17 hours. Probably not going to prepare for 17 hours. We did have visitors. Maybe the visitors will run into them. No, probably not. You guys are going to exit this way. Where are you going? You are butchering that guy. That is fine. I guess let's have everyone restricted to Area 1 again. And we'll deal with you guys when you come in. We have guns, you don't. Neanderthals are coming in. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh, we also have psychic powers. Jackal, man, you've had gutworms forever. Okay. Do we want a Neanderthal? Mining. Valiant. Mental break, threshold, pain shock. Oh, okay. Muscular. You are good hygiene, psychically deaf. Skunk. Skunk. You have a new home, sir. Sonia. We need to get like a proper prison. Furniture. This guy, we'll just stick you in here for prisoners. Sonia, go ahead and capture Skunk. Death in 4 hours. You should be fine. Okay, Ramon, you are here probably for like 13 more hours or something. 10. Perfect. Will you put this fire out just so it doesn't end up... Thank you, sir. Okay, prisoner, bio, convert. Okay, we have a mod that makes it so that we automatically set to convert. So I just double check. And then you are working on converting sputter with your ability. So that might take a little bit. Shuttle has arrived. Ramon is heading off. So let's send you away. Let's get this guy installed. I kind of want to stick it here and then put a wall right there. So I might move this up here. And then I think we'll move this. Okay, let's copy that zone. This is where we've been hauling fresh animal corpses. We're gonna copy. We are gonna paste. We're gonna delete this. And then structure, we're going to stick a door right here, which is kind of annoying, but it's so we can preserve this as our laboratory because it's marked as a prison cell right now. So that will slow our research down. Once we have things installed and hauled, we will take off. We are all set. We have 150 meals in storage, and I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit launch. Sputter, you're our pilot. That gets us up to 41%. Julius is a co-pilot. Feps and Skunk will be on board. Let's begin. Okay. Just hauling some components that we were mining. I think we're doing all right on components. That's great. Okay. Launch. And 170 chem fuel. We have 500, so that's just fine. Do we want to land on this site in particular? I guess so. Looks like a creepy face, like a little ghost flying off the map because of those see-through tiles. Oh, what are these? Dunes, barren expanse of sand. This area is extremely inhospitable. Look at that tile. It's just like empty. That's crazy. Okay, move landing zone. There's steel right there. Okay, there's a thing here, right? Ancient stockpile. Oh, they're there. Okay. So we have component mining if we land up here. We have easy access to a few different things of steel. We'll just mine through the mountain to get to these stockpiles. Let's go right here. Confirm landing zone. Okay, pause for a moment. We will order mining through here. We're going to do some mining here and here. We'll get this done first, and we will set these to auto hack. Sputter, can you do locked, not assigned to hacking? Let's do, I guess we'll do that. Research. Cannot hack outside of allowed area, area 1. Okay. You guys are going to be unrestricted again. And then area 1 is the ship. Okay, I'm going to get some areas created because I do like having a ship area. So we'll do that. We'll do like a ship area and then a work area just in case. Areas are set. We can actually turn this on because we have 620 as our excess. I'm going to unforbid that because we'll have some steel to build it soon. And then what do I want to do? I want to planning. We have to lay our plans down every single time. So let's do this. And then I'm trying to use the render markers since we're on a different map constantly. I'm just trying to capture, I guess, the progression of the ship. Gravship. We will build this stuff out. So I guess we can just do like that. Oh, I guess we can go down one. Let's go planning. Let's say down one. No, I guess that doesn't matter, right? Because it's not going to free anything up. Well, if we do that, it gives us a little bit more space in here. Sure, why not? I'm going to forbid those for now, and then we'll just make sure that it's attached right there. So we'll get this built, and then we'll work on this stuff. And someone should do some hacking, right? Prioritize hacking. And this is a map that has... This has a grav core on it, right? If we go to world... View quest, grav core and grav light plating. We're pretty good on plating right now, but if we get a grav core, we should be able to like extend how many tiles we can build onto our ship, and so those additional grav plates would definitely come in handy. So these have an interesting mechanic. We got about not quite halfway through, maybe like a third of the way through, and then we got locked out. So we can't do any more hacking on this. We've moved over to this one. Sputter has pretty good hacking speed. I assume we'll get to the 250, 300 range and we'll get locked out and have to chill. But we have cut our path through. We're doing a little bit of hunting. Not any interesting new animals here. Just some donkeys, iguanas, emus, and ostriches. I did a select all, and there was a third one. It's way down here, so I'm not quite sure what all is going to be going on. We are doing some mining. Insane rambling Sputter. We do have Odyssey installed. We have it set for ambient horror, so no monoliths, but potentially anomaly encounters. Solar flare, that's not great. That could ruin our food. Power needed. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, and I guess we did all our hunting. Let's suspend that, because if our food gets ruined, then we'll butcher you so that we can get some more meals going. Actually, it doesn't matter, because our grinders are also off, so I guess we can butcher you and get the meat ready. Okay, our food didn't spoil, so that's great. Sputter is wandering, and I'm realizing that I need to understand this xenotype a bit more. So they produce a new carcinoma every day, basically, and then they have abilities, so they can heal others, they can improve their manipulation, give themselves like a little buff. They can do all this stuff, and it consumes their carcinomas. I don't want to be using up all our medicine, so I'm going to have to make sure that we are constantly using those abilities. I think what I want to do is I want to say doctor care, but no medicine, unless you're like injured in some way. Cows have joined. We don't have a space for you except in our nutrient paste vats, so welcome to the colony, cows. We got our first stockpile entrance ready. Let's go. Let's go. Jackal, you can stun people. So we'll have to see how dangerous it is down there. Crisis belief skunk. Okay. All of you enter. Okay, a door, claim. The red lights kind of creep me out. Okay, Sonia, go here. Okay, I don't see any traps or anything. Julius, why don't you go ahead and hack that door? And you guys come down here. Some beds. I assume more beds on the other side. Okay. And then there's another door over there to hack. Sputter's hacking has been detected. Oh, she's up top doing more hacking on these guys. Okay. Can open that. There is a hunter trap down there. Oh. Oh, okay. Stunned. Stab Wastinger. Stab wound. Pain. Needs tending now. Okay, why don't you go ahead and tend Sean. And then I kind of want to avoid this room while this guy is in here. So we'll check this out first. Toxic waste. For gold? Sure, why not? This planet's just going to be like littered in toxic waste. Why don't you come this way? And then you can come that way as well. We'll just forbid that for the moment. Okay, don't see any drones down here. Check this room out. There is something to open there and there. Do you have anything interesting on you? No. Don't see anything dangerous in there, so I think we're fine. You can stop that. And you guys pop over there as well. Actually, let's hack this door. And why don't you open these? Okay, Jackal. Can you stun this? Oh, God. Terrible shooting. Pods arrived. That's fine. So some plasteel. That's great. That might be what we need for a microanalyzer. I don't know how much we actually need. Paper map. A map containing burnt edges and smudged lines. The central map shows old histories, but the lines are obscured by grease stains. The map smells faintly of hay and manure, a hint of its previous owner's trade. Near a white skull icon, someone has written in bold letters, "Hidden Valuables." Okay, you start moving as well. Oh, nice, nice. We were hidden. It decided to explode somewhere. Sean, why don't you pop down here? Jackal, while you're here. Some Glitter World medicine. Jewels, just like peek. Okay, there is a security thing. There's another hunter trap. Okay. Oh, and the grav core. Okay. Ancient security terminal. Hack it to disable nearby security systems. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do about this hunter. Jackal, I feel like you're the one that I consider expendable. You guys back here. Jackal right there. Sean, you come down here. Oh. Oh. The stun. Oh, okay. Julius, you got this. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, is this going to disable that is the question. Okay, got a shot. You're fine. Okay. Turret reprogrammed. All that is good. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's nothing of value in that room. That's completely fine. We have done it. How many grav plates is that? 167. And we have a grav core. Okay. So exit you guys. Items. We will take all these things. Except. Oh, Sean. Oh, that was not good. Actually, why don't you just not blood feed, coagulate him? Okay. And then you guys can... What did... Oh, it's more wasps. More wasps. Okay. I didn't see those. Oh, that's pretty neat. Raid the Loca people. Jump. It's just one dude. What did it say? Attacking immediately? You stand there. You stand there. Sean, actually, Sputter, you get here. Sean, you get there. Jackal here. Julius here. Sonia, you're almost out. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, you guys are free to go. Please put out the fire. We need stockpiles for dead things. We will say... Clear all. Corpses, human-like. Clear all animal corpses. Not fresh. Okay, I'm curious about the map. I kind of want to use it, but we still have 2 more structures on this map. So we will take a look at these 2 structures tomorrow to see if there's anything interesting in there. We got like the main quest objective stuff for this area. And we'll mine up all this steel. We have extra grav plating now. So we'll probably do some ship construction. Yeah, we'll do these. We'll do the ship construction. We will use the map, and then we'll fly somewhere new tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.